The names of rivers and of persons in use among the natives are derived from the Hebrew. For example, hyena, from the Hebrew Ayin stream, Bunge from Jonah, Yahweh from Jacob.
Hey, Yiddish. But we know how you say Jacob, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Okay, which means plant. Plant.
Urias from Urias.
And Magneto is a gutter rat. In that movie, Magneto is a gutter rat.
Yeah.
Cyboya from Cyba. My seed from Moyesa. Moisi. The names of their tools, of their little canoes, or Kansas, Kansas. The name Oxy for pepper. The name of the storehouse for maize, grain, and the like, all point to the Hebrew language.
So were the Cubans original language Hebrew? Why? That's Manashah. Okay? That's all I want down there. They go another record. Right? Now I'm hit you with something. This book, right there, I bet you can't guess how much that book costs right now.
Manashah ben Israel, the hope for Israel.
I bet you can't guess how much that book costs right now.
1,200. 1,125.
Oh.
Damn.
$1,900 book right here.
$2,000 short.
You go on Amazon and you click on that book, search for that book, it's gonna come up $1,800.
Damn.
So this one the information.
$1,900 book right here.
Priceless information.
I don't want
Now let's see. Let's see why it costs so much.
Yeah.
Let's see why.
Let's see.
This is page 112 right there. This is page 112, the hope of Israel. I shall speak somewhat in the discourse of the diverse opinions which have been, and shall declare in what countries it is thought the 10 tribes are, and I shall close after that I have brought. You must know, therefore, that Alexo Venegas.
Hey, Alexo Venegas, I never did Google him, or whoever that is, but I suggest you brothers Google him and do a little research on him, because when you Google them names, more information pop up. But that's on your own time, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have the brother put it up there so you can see the name, how to
spell the name.
Yeah, how to spell the name. I ain't get a chance to go into it.
It's ALEXOVENEGAS. You must know, therefore, that Alexo Venegas says that the first colonies of the West Indies were of the Carthaginians,
right?
Who first of all inhibited Hispaniola.
Now, the Carthaginians are Israelites. That's where Hannibal Barca is from. And his father is Hamilcar Barca. Okay? Hannibal's father died in the First Punic War, and that's when Hannibal took over. And that was Hannibal going against the Romans. That's where you get the term Africa from. Leo Scipio's Africanus. And that's where Hannibal was from. Carthaginian. Okay? You had Israelites in that land. So what he's saying is the Israelites inhabited this land. That's what he's basically saying. But those Carthaginians are Israelites. Okay? And it tells you in the Babylonian 2, right, by Rudolph Winston, that Hannibal, when he was commanding his army, he was speaking in Hebrew.
West Indies were of the Carthaginians, whose first of all inhabited Hispaniola, and as they increased, spread to the island of Cuba.
Spread to the island of Cuba. Go ahead.
From thence to the continent of America, and after that towards Panama, New Spain, and Peru.
New Spain is talking about Mexico. Okay? So there you go. Some more records dealing with Cuba. And who's in Cuba? Manashah.
Right. I just Googled that name, right? It was in Spanish. Then I Googled that name, Alexor Venegas, and it came up in Spanish. Then it said he has no information to put on his page. Then it said you have to YouTube. I guess look at a video, type his name in on the video and see if something come up. So if we find something in English,
He sounds sensitive. Nice.
so Manashah made you forget, right? Now, early in the lesson, I was through the Spirit telling you that we're gonna show you why Manashah didn't get the blessing, because Manashah the scripture said he was the oldest firstborn brother. And we read to you that the firstborn received half the inheritance. But the Lord gave what? That blessing to Ephraim, who was the secondborn. Right? Now give me Genesis 48, start at 8. This is why Manashah didn't get it, and why Ephraim got it.
All right. This is Genesis 48 and 8. And Israel beheld Joseph's sons and said, "Who are these?" In verse 9. And Joseph.
The reason why he said it because he couldn't see. He was going blind. You know? So he couldn't see the kids. That's why he said, "Who are these?" Because he was going blind. Go ahead.
Verse 9. And Joseph said unto his father, "They are my sons whom the Most High have given me in this place."
God.
And he said, "Bring them, I pray thee, unto me, and I will bless them."
So you're going to bring them here and I'm going to bless them. Go ahead.
Verse 10. Now the eyes of Israel were dim for age.
See? Dim for age, meaning he was going blind. Blind. Go ahead.
So that he could not see. And he brought them near unto him, and he kissed them and embraced them. Verse 11. And Israel said unto Joseph, I have not thought to see thy face, and lo, the Most High have showed me also thy seed.
He said he can't see, but the Most High already showed him the seed. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Through the vision. Go ahead.
And Joseph brought them out from between his knees, and he bowed himself with his face to the earth.
Go ahead.
And Joseph took them both, Ephraim in his right hand.
Okay, he had Ephraim in his right hand, right?
Toward Israel's left hand.
Toward Israel's left hand, right? Because he was the youngest brother.
And
right?
Manasseh in his left hand.
Took Manasseh in his left hand. Go ahead.
Towards Israel's right hand.
Towards Israel's right hand. The reason why he did it, because when you get that blessing, it's normally you're going to touch him with the right hand, man.
Come.
Right? Go ahead.
Towards Israel's right hand, and brought them near unto him. And Israel stretched out his right hand and laid it upon Ephraim's head, who was the younger.
Israel, right? Jacob stretched out his right hand and switched it over and touched Ephraim on the head. Go ahead.
Who was the younger.
Who was the youngest.
And his left hand up on Manasseh's head, guided his hands wittily, for Manasseh was the firstborn.
God. But like when you read back, it says what? The first son gets what? Half the inheritance.
Two shares.
But it was all Yahweh's plan, right? His purpose.
All right, this is verse 15. And he blessed Joseph and said, the Lord Yahweh, before whom my fathers Abraham and Isaac did walk, the power which fed me all my life long unto this day. The angel which redeemed me from all evil, bless the lads, and let my name be named on them.
Verse
16.
Go ahead.
And the name of my fathers Abraham and Isaac, and let them grow into a multitude in the midst of the earth.
So let them grow into a multitude, right?
Verse 17.
A lot. Go ahead.
And when Joseph saw that his father laid his right hand upon the head of Ephraim, it displeased him.
God made him mad, right?
Yeah.
You know?
And he held up his father's hand to remove it from Ephraim's head unto Manasseh's head. And Joseph said unto his father, Not so, my father, for this is the firstborn. Put thy right hand upon his head.
God.
And his father refused and said, I know it, my son, I know it.
What verse yet?
19. He said, verse 19, and his father refused and said, I know it, my son, I know it. He also shall become a people, and he also shall be great.
He said he shall become a people, right? Meaning what?
He gonna be a nation.
He's gonna be a lot of people, and he's gonna be like a nation within itself.
Come.
That's why you look at these people on these signs, all these tribes right here. There's so many of them tribes, they're like nations. Man.
That's right.
You know, that people. There's gonna be a lot of abundance, man. Go ahead.
And his father refused and said, I know it, my son, I know it. He also shall become a people, and he also shall be great. But truly his younger brother shall be greater than he.
He said he gonna be great, but his younger brother gonna be greater. So Ephraim is gonna be greater than Manasseh. And you look around today, look at what Ephraim is into. Ephraim be doing. Ephraim is into everything.
That's right.
Damn, they're more than cheap. You got Ephraimites who be professional dancers. You got even they even said ball players. Like if you go down in the Caribbean, the best ball team is the Puerto Rican. They better than everybody. Matter of fact, I think when the elders talking about Bruce Lee, they be saying Bruce Lee is an Israelite. They think he comes from the line of Ephraim. But what Manashah do? Manashah known for what? They was always, when I grew up, you couldn't whoop their ass boxing. The Cubans always won the gold medal. Yeah. When you go back and look at Wide World of Sport, the Cubans whoop the shit out of your ass. They were known for fighting. Yeah. You ain't never known to be known for nothing else but boxing. Ephraim, they known for a lot of stuff. Hell, they can cook, dance and shit, you know.
Man, Esau, you 60 years old, man. Get your ass off this skateboard.
Go ahead.
Where I'm at 19. He said, I'm gonna start at the top of 19. And his father refused and said, I know it, my son, I know it. He also shall become a people, and he also shall be great. But truly his younger brother shall be greater than he, and his seed shall become a multitude of nations.
So Ephraim was given that blessing, man.
Come.
Go ahead.
Verse 20. And he blessed them that day, saying, In thee shall Israel bless, saying, The Most High shall make thee as Ephraim and as Manasseh. And he said Ephraim before Manasseh.
So, because it was a spiritual thing that Israel switched it up, man. Even though he was blind, Joseph was like, well, you know, you can't see what you're doing. Wait a minute. You got it wrong. You're doing it wrong. He said, I know. The Lord already showed him in a vision what to do. You know? So his hands were being guided by Yahweh. So it's all a spiritual thing, man. It's all spiritual. Right. Go ahead.
All right, verse 21. And Israel said unto Joseph, Behold, I die, but the Most High shall be with you and bring you again into the land of your father.
God. Go ahead.
Moreover, I have given...
That's a future prophecy too, man. The land of our fathers is Israel, right?
That's right.
We on America, so that's a future prophecy.
Come.
Right.
Verse 22. Moreover, I have given to thee one portion above thy brethren,
Go ahead.
which I took out of the land of the Amorite with my sword and with my bow.
God. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 36.
This Deuteronomy 28 and 36. The Lord shall bring thee and thy king which thou shalt set over thee unto a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, and there shalt thou serve other gods, wood and stone.
Wood and stone, right? These churches.
Caesar Borgia.
What did he bring them over here to the Americans, man?
Joseph Smith.
Them Cubans also, into that Roman Catholicism too.
Yeah.
And that's
And some of them in Mormonism.
they into that stuff heavy, man. So that was a curse. Like I said, they got the same blessings, they under the same curse. The Lord said he's gonna bring you to a land where?
Which neither which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
See, he brought us to this side. Go ahead.
And there shalt thou serve other gods, wood and stone.
Serve other gods, wood and stone, man. Like I said, they into that Roman Catholicism, man. All of it in the church.
All of isms.
Mother Mary. Right? Yeah, all of them isms. Go ahead.
Right, verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, where the Lord shall lead thee.
Okay, so they got their name. You got the names you put on them too.
Con.
Right? They got them bywords they be called wetbacks and sticks and all that. You know, they got their own names they being called too. Go ahead.
Verse 38. Thou shalt carry much seed out into the field, and shalt gather but little in it, for the locust shall consume it.
Go ahead.
Verse 39. Thou shalt plant vineyards and dress them, but shalt neither drink of the wine nor gather the grapes, for the worm shall eat them.
Because the scriptures say they had a beautiful and pleasant land, right?
Come.
But they got messed up over there, man. Now Esau's influence is all in them countries.
Yep.
To the point, Cuba for a long time they was like considered a communist place.
Yeah, this is communist.
Castro was dealing with Russia, man.
Yeah.
Then was dealing with them Edomites.
He sold his
now,
soul.
which one of them countries would they be marking on the ID Edomite? Is it Cuba or Puerto Rico?
Shit, I have to check in on that. I can't get on that right now.
The Bishop Caesar was there in Revolutionary Square.
I was reading where Puerto Rico, they don't even have to vote, so I don't even know, they might not even have ID.
They in financial good, $7 billion in debt.
We got to look in on that one. If I find it, I'll put it up on the screen. But yeah, go and read.
All right, verse 40. Thou shalt have olive trees throughout all thy coasts, but thou shalt not anoint thyself with the oil, for thine olive shall cast its fruit.
God. Verse 45.
All right. Verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed.
God, overtake thee, till thou be destroyed. So when martial law comes, is Cuba gonna fall under martial law?
Yes.
The Manashah? Yeah. They gonna feel it too.
Yeah.
Is Ephraim gonna feel the martial law when it comes?
Yeah.
Shit, they already under it, dealing with Castro. They can't have
You already see. You already see one of the tribes of Asher under already. You know.
They got right me dictatorship.
You already see Asher under Venezuela.
Good.
You know.
Look, it is say, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee.
Because he commanded you to keep his statutes, man. Y'all don't want to. Y'all want to believe in Cesare Borgia and go after your own counsel. So all these curses gonna fall upon you, man. The Lord gonna destroy you. He destroying you day by day, but that big destruction is coming to you. You know, it's coming, man. And that's Manashah, man. Manashah. Made to forget, man. That's them, man.
Manashah or Manashah?
You know?
Manashah.
Give me Genesis 49 and 1.
49 and 1.
No, 49 and 8. Now we're gonna go into tribe of Judah. Right? It's a beautiful thing.
This is Genesis.
You want to say that? Okay, well we can save it. I can save it. We can save it. Come. So yeah, man. Give me Ezekiel.
Ezekiel.
We got the info on it. We can save it.
Ezekiel.
Come. 2 and what? Alright. This is Ezekiel 2 and 1. And he said unto me, Son of man, stand up on thy feet, and I will speak unto thee.
He said, stand up on thy feet. He talking to Ezekiel right here. Because Ezekiel had fell to his face, right? Mm-hmm. Go back to 1 and 28. Read that.
Alright. This Ezekiel 1 and 28. as the appearance of the bow that is in the cloud in the day of the rain, so was the appearance of the brightness round about. This was the